Test one through test. Let me just get all my bits and pieces together. What's my intro music? Here we go. All right, check, one through check. Everyone come through clear and everyone give me okay. Just chill out for a bit. We'll wait for some more people to roll up on the space. Got a few things to go over today. A few things happening on VeVe, things happening on Candy. Got a couple of comic books coming up. Hey, there's Dokta. How are we, Dokta? Everyone come through nice and clear. Check, one through check. Let's get you up to the stage. Hey, Hinano's in the house. How are we, bro? Everyone coming through nice and clear and everyone hear me okay? I'm coming through nice and tinny. Let me know.
Sounding good, bro.
Sounding good. Excellent. I'll turn that off. How we going? Okay?
Good to go, man. How's everything?
Good, mate. Good. It's been a pretty intense week, but hanging in there. So all the lead up to Christmas and all that jazz.
Yeah. I'm sure it's busy on your side, right?
Mate. Oh yeah, mate. Like it's been just work wise, it's been absolutely insane. Like I said before, I've been working in recycling. Like this time of year gets very busy for us. Everyone ordering more stuff on Amazon, getting ready for Christmas. So there's more cardboard. Everyone's drinking more, getting more festive. So there's more glass and plastic and. So more paper because wrapping paper and everyone's getting stuff together for that. So yeah, my workplace gets very intense. We also do food waste as well. So because everyone's starting to get more festive, everyone's getting all their Christmas dinners and stuff together. So there's more on that side of things. So yeah, it's been a rather intense week, but it's only going to get worse. But that's just standard for our time of year.
Because I was going to say, I would imagine like the couple of days or even like a week after Christmas is when it's the most craziest, right?
Oh yeah. Well, basically the way it works for us is that we get to have Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and New Year's Day off. But to make up for those 3 days off, we have to work the next 3 Saturdays for the next 3 weeks going into the new year.
God, come on, man.
I know, but that's just the nature of my industry because unfortunately, if we take too much time off, even for a couple of days, it just takes us like months to get back on top of things because we do things kind of like in a rotational kind of cycle.
Right. So you get backed up. So those days need to be replaced regardless. Right?
Exactly. Because unfortunately, as human beings as we are, we just constantly keep making waste, and unfortunately, there's not people like me around to process it. It just keeps building up, and the next thing you know, we've got a mountain of waste.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a bit of a different way to start the show, but
right. Waste and recycling,
That's it, waste and recycling. But that's a very important thing, especially when it comes to like our NFTs as well, like that being all carbon neutral and all that is very very important.
Yo, Hinano, I see you, man. Come join us.
Jump,
man. Just us.
Yeah, that's it. Come up to the stage. Come and chill. Let me know how your comic scores went today. So let me know what you've been picking up on the market. Let me know just what's been happening in general. But in that case, I suppose I would just we might as well get into it. It's just us here, just chilling. Let's start the show. Why not? Let's get into it. Is that one? Yes, that one.
VeVe drops in market film, comic, TV, watch fandom rock. Community story, we got that lock. With Wednesday, make it way around the block. Catch us on YouTube, the Web P Collective. With insights so sharp, the intellect's reflective. From stupid heroes to market highs and lows. From breaking news, making sense of all these shows. So tap in every week, don't miss a beat. With Ozman and Dr. Strange, we bring the heat. Ozman collects on the mic. Web Wednesday's a sight, with Dr. Strange by side and take the flight. Live on Twitter at Spaces, tune in tight. From cryptos from the fallen, watch the market ignite. VeVe drops in the market talk. Film, comic, TV, watch fandom rock. Community strong, yeah, we got that lock. With Wednesday, make it way around the clock.
All right. Yeah, everybody. Osmond Collect 63 here, and we're back again with what we're up to now. We're up to WebV Wednesdays, episode 86. That's it, 86, ladies and gentlemen, just rapidly screaming away towards 100 episodes, and that's going to be a hell of a milestone. But for anyone who's joining us, just jumping in the space, I see you all gradually just rolling in. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you're all having a fantastic week so far. Everyone's all prepped and getting ready for Christmas because that is just around the corner. I know I am definitely not, because I was just having a nice little conversation with Dokta before we started that my workplace has been absolutely crazy this time of year, being working recycling, and so it gets pretty intense, especially the couple of days and weeks after Christmas. It even gets more intense after that. So my week's been pretty crazy. But yeah, I see who we see in the house. See all the cool kids. I see Hinano, D's in the house. Omar's with us. King Nino. Ooh, good to see you, mate. So Notorious Moonboy, Richard, Double Quill, Acrolite. Great to see you guys. Thanks for all tuning in. Also, if you haven't seen the latest Get to the Comics episode post coming this Friday, I've got a special guest in the way of Acrolite and KC joining me. So if you want to check that out, feel free to do so. All the links in that are in the descriptions and that on X. But before we get into the show, I just want to introduce my special friend, co-host, and fellow content creator. He is the one and only Dr. Strange. How are you, Doctor?
Thank you, Oz. I'm doing absolutely wonderful, man. I'm doing great. We here, man. Episode 86. We're getting up there, man. We're on the road to 100. Let's go.
Let's go. And also, it's just not only is Doctor up here chilling with me, but we've also got the real Hinano, not the Timmy Vision. We got the real one right here in the flesh. Bro, how are you, mate?
Man, I got to meet this Temu version of myself. You know, I hear he's fake. What's up, guys?
So, what should we call him? Like, you know, we got Hinano. Or should we call him not Hinano? He not? I don't know.
he not know. I don't know. I've heard it all, guys. I've heard it all. People have been pronouncing my name improperly for years, so it's all good. What's up, guys? We were talking about Christmas shopping. We literally just came back from Nino. I just came back from Kona from Walmart. Oh man, the place is wrecked. I spent way too much money, and we're not even done. And I'm kind of with you on the same way, Oz. I'm not ready for it, but you know what? Let's go.
Let's go. Let's just try and survive. But we've got another speaker up here that hasn't been able to join us in the space for a while now, actually, but still hosting fantastic Whatnot shows. We've got Key Collector 98. So, hey, how are you, mate?
Hey.
Oh, let's go. Hey, I'm
He's back
right now. Hinano, Dokta, D, Omar.
Hey, Brody.
D's hiding in the back there too. So Key, how are you, mate? So Kenobi, it's been a while. What's been happening?
Hey, man, I just read it off all y'all names and I was on mute. What the fuck? Hey, anyway, hey, I just wanted to say what's up to everybody, man. I'm here now, man. I'm so sorry I missed like the last episodes.
But it's all good, mate. But you're here now. That's the main thing. You're here now with us.
Purpose. I'm talking. Hey, chill.
So it ain't me. I definitely ain't muting you.
I keep on going on mute. Hey, no, I'm really excited, guys. I'm drinking coffee too.
Excellent. I've got my coffee in hand as well.
This is weird. Yo, I'm holding my phone now. I'm paying attention to the mic because I'm talking and it just keeps like it was going on mute. So either I got an entity in the house pressing mute, or I don't know what's going on. But hey, we got some big news, guys. Can I share it?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. What's the big news?
I posted it and I'm about to post it to the top. John said it best, but I just partnered with Afshari Comics and
let's go.
And
really?
Yes, Afshari Comics, and I just partnered with them. I'm a retail partner, and I'll be pushing out all the exclusives from here on out, guys. And I'm talking about Marvel, I'm talking about TMNT, I'm talking about Star Wars, I'm talking about Department of Truth, I'm talking about Motu. Hey, Masters of the Universe, let's get it. Hey, I'm talking about the artist that this guy has in line for 2025. It's freaking crazy. Hinano and D. I'll be in Kona June of next year. I'll see you guys. I know I will, so keep that on the calendar. I'll be going to MegaCon. I just got my tickets. I'll be going to Emerald City, and I'll be going to Terrificon. So those are what's lined up right now. Dallas Expo, all that stuff. So it's gonna be amazing.
Wow.
I'm excited. If you guys, I mean, I'm not gonna say if you guys, because everybody in here has tuned in to a show, and I really do appreciate it. A show or more than a show, or just a plethora of shows. I truly appreciate you guys. And what I want to bring to the table, as far as like being a retailer now, is I want to give everybody a great entry point to books that I know a lot of other platforms is like really sell like high end, but that's not what I'm going for. I'm very, very excited. It happened very, very fast. If I could give a backstory, John was telling me about this guy just earlier this week. He was like, "Yo, Key, I think this could be you." Like literally, because his backstory, like, and how he came up was just crazy, right? And now he's got exclusives, Chrissy Zulo, Rian Gonzalez, Derek True, like the guy, he's making a name for himself, right? Like, and he's there in my opinion. And with me on his team, I swear, like, I promise you, I'm not. Look, man, this is amazing. I'm excited, and it's if I could tell you guys as much right now, like they're the same books, they're just exclusives. It doesn't matter. Like Afshari, it could be Nike. I don't care. They're exclusives. They're published still by Marvel. They're still published by the big publishers. It doesn't change. It's just that now they're limited, and that's what's huge is that these publishers pick these platforms to sell certain books for them. And so if you understand that, then you know that if I tell you that he's been picked to, push out crazy exclusives next year, starting off with MegaCon, I'm excited. So the limited to 500, limited to 250, limited to 1,000. I'll be having those in my show, and I am excited. And I couldn't be here, and I wouldn't be here without the likes of everybody in this room, and those that aren't here, they know who they are. I know who they are at least, and I never forget a name, I never forget a face, I never forget a PFP. And so even in my shows, when you guys are there, and I notice somebody, a new name, I'll be like, "Yo, I got a new buyer. What's up?" But that's because every type of support I take to heart, and I will always wear it on my heart every single day. And I just want to do right by the hobby and right by you guys. And this is an opportunity, and I'm very, very thankful. So let's go. Hey, man, I'm juiced, bro. Let's freaking go. All right.
Let's fucking go, Brody.
Let's go. Hey, wait.
Oh, congratulations. Let's go.
Congrats, brother.
Yeah, no, that is amazing news, man. Congratulations to you. I can tell in your voice, like, how excited you are. No, man, that is awesome. I won't lie. I mean, like, I'm not actually familiar with Ashari Comics, so it's good to actually like have you like explain that to like what Ashari Comics is and like the awesome comics that they've got available to you. So yeah, that's awesome. I mean, I'm super excited for you. Congratulations.
You have like different platforms, right? Like you have Beach Bum Comics, you have BTC, you have
Yep. Right. So Ashari Comics is basically just another comics platform. Oh, I think we lost him.
It's another platform that publishers and artists can trust to push out their product or their art on top of the books, and you know what I'm saying. So,
right, got you. Nah, awesome. That is fantastic news. And so that basically just made your not only your not already awesome show that even more awesome. I didn't think your show could get even more awesome than it already is.
It's super duper awesome. You know what makes it even more super duper awesome? I swear on everything I love. I love seeing y'all. I love seeing y'all names. I can't hear y'all, but I be like, hey man, what up, Doctor? What up, D? Hey, what up?
Yo,
I know.
crazy, man. Congratulations, bro.
Yeah, no, again, man, that is awesome. So we'll give one of them. What a great way to start the show, like, with fantastic news like that. I love it. So does anyone else got any news to top that? Because I think that's very, very hard. It's like, nope, I don't think anyone else has got anything else.
I don't think so.
No, very cool. All right, so
that's your space is rugging me, bro. So.
Is it? Maybe if you jump down and come
back, okay? I'll come back because I want to spend time with you guys, man.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Drop down and come back, and we'll get you straight back in. Yes, D.
Hey, yeah, the space is a bit rugging. I'm gonna have to step down because it keeps putting my mic on and off as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like you guys are talking, and then my mic goes on, and then I have to turn it off. Yeah, I'll have to come back.
Okay, it's a bit weird. So, is anyone else having issues with the space? I know Elon can get a little bit funny from time to time.
Yeah, Hinano was having the same issue too. That's why he had to step down, and he was trying to request to come up. I think he was having issues with that. But before I go, I just wanted to say to Kenobi, congrats, brother, on that. I know you work hard and you hustle all the time. So just to hear you, get that accomplishment, that's awesome.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I second that. All right. Okay, guys. Yeah. Well, if anyone else is having problems with the space, let me know, and I'll try a few things and see if we can't get it back on track. If worst case scenario, we just have to close the space and reopen it and start again. But we'll see how we go. All right. So, what have we got going on in the spaces today? So, like I said, we've got a few things happening on the VeVe side of things. We got a few awesome absolute comics drop on Candy. So if anyone managed to pick up a few of them, congratulations to you as well. And a few bits of community news. But before I get into it, Doctor, was there anything that you wanted to lead with or start us off with?
No. Let's get into it, man.
Let's get into it. Well, first of all, I might as well start off with the more important videos. I'm just kidding. More important videos. Top of my list, I've got you, Doctor. First of all, you've got your new video, All Things Strange, Stack and Slack. We covered what's it, Marvel number 10, I think it was. So anyway, the FA, here it is, the Uncanny X-Men number 10, the first appearance of Kazar. First of all, fantastic video, Doctors. Congratulations to you. And the production quality of those things is getting insane as well.
Appreciate it.
So yeah, first of all, I thought we'd give you flowers straight up. But also as well, guys, there is a giveaway. I believe the giveaway is still live. Doctor, is that correct? Before I shout it out.
That is correct, man. I'll probably be doing the drawing live on my channel. I don't know, probably like 5 p.m. Eastern Standard tomorrow. No, Friday. Yeah, Friday. Yep. So
all right, cool.
Time to enter. Watch the video on details on how to enter.
All right, cool. So so basically, so go over there on YouTube, watch the video, say comment in the comment section, and they put you in the draw for a VeVe collectible comic. So very, very cool. So let's tick that off the top of my list. Also, I just realized as well, first of all, Merry Christmas, everybody. So because I just realized that this is actually going to be the first. This is actually going to be the last VeVe Wednesday we're going to have before Christmas time. So hopefully everyone's ready for it. And okay, so I just noticed that the space seems to be kicking everyone out lately. So is everyone else having problems? So Doctor just got kicked out. Okay, you're back, Doctor.
I don't know what's going on with spaces, but
Yeah, let me try a little something here. If everyone keeps getting kicked out, I might have to restart the space and maybe as for the recording, I might have to splice it in when it comes to doing the YouTube type stuff. Let's try this again. It's all right. You there, Kenobi?
Yeah, but hey, Brody, I think you should start it over, man.
I think I should, yeah, because it looks like everyone's starting getting booted by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you're scratchy too.
All right, okay, hang on. Well, let me restart this.
Come back, bro. Hey, we'll come back, bro. Trust me, bro. We ain't got nothing going on this. Hey, come on.
That's it. Don't leave me. That's it.
Don't worry, bro. We got you. We here.
That's it. All right, guys. I'm gonna restart the space, and yeah. So when it comes back to the recording, I'll just splice this into the YouTube video. So all good, guys. So bear with me, guys. Unfortunately, Elon's playing hardball, and we will be right back.
Don't care. We about to be right back. We about to squabble up. Hey, we about to squabble up. Be ready.
Don't go anywhere. We're back with part 2 because part 1, Elon decided to intervene and try and jump in here. Okay, guys, test 1 through test. We're back with part 2 of episode 86. Hopefully, I'm coming through nice and clear. And Elon's not playing with my space too much. Hey, I see Hinano. See double quills there. So let me know, guys. 1 2 1 2. Am I coming through nice and clear? Or am I coming through scratchy again? Let's get everyone up to the stage. Now, let's see if I can get Hinano up to the stage. Sorry, guys, having a few technical difficulties. Elon's playing hardball. Okay, see double quill. Quill, am I coming through nice and clear? 1 2 3. Test. Let's try and get some people up to the stage. Let me know I'm doing all right here. Okay, 1 2 2 2. Okay, well, there you go. Again, thumbs up from double quills. That's good. So I guess I'm coming through nice and clear. So if everyone can see me, guys, come up to the stage. Don't leave me hanging. Otherwise, I'll just put on some intermission music while we get everyone back up here. Because unfortunately, Elon's making things difficult for us. That one. Take a ride in the elevator for a second. How's everyone liking the intermission music, eh? I don't know what's going on with our space today, but Elon's rugging us big time, so let me know, guys. Can you get in the space? There's something going on. Double quill, loving the dancing gift, very cool. Right, we're gonna try and get everyone back up here with this space is very hardball. All right, Doctor's back. So, Doctor, 1 2 3, test.
Sounded good.
Okay, so that's coming back. I don't know what's going on with our spaces, right? Like everyone seems to be having trouble jumping in.
Yeah, who knows, man? Got drones going on over here. Who knows what's going on in the world?
That's it. We got drones going on. We got Elon messing with our space. But anyway, I guess we'll just have to try and splice this. When it comes to getting this thing to YouTube, just making more work for me, Elon, because now I've got to splice this into the YouTube video. So thank you very much for that. That's one of these, that one. But I see everyone gradually rolling back into the space. Sorry, guys, this is part 2 because our part 1 was getting rugged badly by Elon. So we're having a second try at it. But we got Doctor up to the stage, get you back as co-host. Kenobi's back in the house. Hey, I see Davo listening in the background as well. Hey, Davo, hope you've been keeping well, mate. So it's been a while since we've spoke. Hope you're all set for Christmas. Okay, so Doctor's back. Say, Kenobi, are you back, mate?
Yes, I am, man. And I just want to ask you guys, man, because I know you guys are seeing it, but maybe it's not flooding my timeline. But Disney is they're partnering with the NBA this year to throw a Christmas holiday special for the
Yeah.
I think it's God, it's something that they're for the Christmas Day games, right? But then there's also news of next year. Every Wednesday there being a Disney collab with the NFL, and that is going to happen, once a week, every Wednesday at the Disney. I think it's Orlando's. Yeah, most likely because I think that's the only one with the stadium, if I'm not mistaken. So in saying that, bro, like, hey, man, hey, Speculation Nation, man, y'all, I haven't heard anything, man, but bro, if y'all could land that one, that would be huge, bro. Stop playing. That's a big one right there. Especially, I don't know. Just saying.
Yeah, definitely. Well, if VeVe could land Nike in that, like that'd be pretty cool.
Bro, that first game, can you imagine? Like, look, man, I'm a firm believer in supporting, happiness and success, but success would be like, on the football field, Disney, you know what I'm saying, thanking all their partners and everything. And so you got the people on the field, waving their hand, and you see little ass David and Dan on the field, bro. Like, yo.
Yeah, that's it. Or VeVe, like, up there, like on a big like billboard or something like that, getting in front of like millions of eyeballs or something on those lines.
Stop playing. So
that'd be awesome.
I mean, look, man, I know it's dumping right now, but 2025, I think it's gonna be a big year for crypto. So I know it's not looking good right now. Hey, don't get that falling knife. I already told y'all about. I didn't say anything, but I do. I felt it. But hey, it's gonna come back, and it's gonna be a big year, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let the dust settle, and it's gonna be a huge year for crypto. I'm very, very excited about it. And then if it's a huge year for crypto, then we know NFTs and digital collectibles, they go hand in hand. So
yep. No, that's very, very true. Like, everyone could potentially, obviously, nothing said as financial advice in any shape or form, but those gains could potentially roll back into NFTs and digital collectibles, and then that's going to make our bags look very, very juicy. But yeah, this is just like the normal market cycle of things. Things go up, things go down. But as long as I've seen like throughout the news and spaces and so on that the sentiment is still looking good. Everyone's still looking positive, and positivity usually results in things going up. And but just always, guys, just be cautious. And as always, I tell you what, I'm just going to do it anyway. Why not? Let's just do it now.
We interrupt this program to bring you an important announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, nothing ever said on this channel is classed as financial advice in any shape or form. I have enough trouble managing my own money, let alone yours. So make sure you do risk assessments. Make sure you make your own assessments. Only invest what you are afford to lose. Don't go betting your house mortgage or your kids' tuition fees on anything speculative. And just always be smart with your money is the moral of the story. And also as well, if you haven't had a chance to get yourself a quality air fryer, I highly suggest you do so because it will change your cooking experience for the rest of your life, because I have not touched my oven in a long, long time, and I do 90% of my cooking through my air fryer now. So get yourself one. And also, if you're looking for something awesome to watch, I highly recommend Secret Level and Star Wars Skeleton Crew and Creature Commandos, because those are the three that I'm watching right now. And now I
would like to add Red One and Carry On to that list. Red One, greatest Christmas story ever since the Christmas Story. Okay, you shoot your eye out, kid. I just want to tell you The Rock and the fact that Santa. Look, man, this is not no regular Santa. We're talking about Santa. Like, Santa is in shape. Santa is doing push-ups. Santa is still carbing up, but that's because. Well, I don't want to ruin the story, okay? But it is an awesome Christmas movie. It was spectacular. The Rock and Chris Evans Oh my God, them is, oh God, they did great.
Excellent.
Anyways, so yes, Red One, definitely. Please watch it. And I wasn't drooling because I said Chris Evans, okay, D and Hinano. I was because he's a handsome man. But I will say this: he, look, man, they did a great job. And then Carry On, great suspense. You'll love it. So please add those two. And you said that Next Level, that one's really good. And I started the Star Wars one. What was the name again?
Oh yeah.
I started it. But,
Skeleton Crew.
okay, but I started it, but I didn't want to go any further because I don't want to be disappointed. But if you say it's good, then let's go. I'm gonna watch it because I'll tell you this much right now. Acrolite really hurt my feelings. Even though I do like Jacinto. I like that guy. I think he's amazing. But yeah, just really, yo, Acrolite, if they just disregard episode 2 and they go 1, 3, 4, 5, it would be great. I would really love that, but they can't. So, and they won't.
No, they won't because Acolyte at this point has not been renewed for season 2. So that definitely. Also, we're talking about Star Wars Acolyte, the TV show, not Acolyte listen, not Acolyte listening there in the background. That Acolyte is
cool.
awesome.
She hella cool. Nah. We talking about the series. Hey, look, man, if they just put Acolyte's PFP on the Disney thing and we just watch the PFP for an hour, it would be way better than episode 2 by 1,000 meters. So yes, we're talking about a different Acolyte here.
That's it.
Yeah, totally.
Just so there's no confusions, ladies and gentlemen.
There's
no confusions.
Yeah.
But what did you think of Secret Level?
I didn't know what the backstory was to it, so I asked my son, and he told me, and I was like, "Yo, this is dope." And so when I got like, when I found out what it was about, I'm like, this is another take on like, you're talking like, I hope we're talking about the same thing, but I believe we are.
Yeah.
The video games. And
that's the one, yeah.
Yes, and oh my God, Dungeons and Dragons D&D. Oh my God, that was nasty.
It's good, isn't it? It's good, isn't it? Yeah, like you.
Hey, I bet y'all didn't think that. Hey, man, I could be a gym head and still geek out too, bro. Let's put it that way, bro. Hey, yo, Next Level. Hey, watch that joint too, man. It just, Dungeons and Dragons. That was nasty, bro.
Mate, we had Dungeons and Dragons. We had Warhammer 40K, which is the one I was definitely into. We had Pac-Man. We had Mega Man.
Hey, it's not, don't tell, man. Let them want more. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell them everything.
Well, just to roll on from that, I've just seen news that apparently it has been renewed for season 2, so there will be more. And also, if you want to watch something also in the same sort of likeness as this, there is also Love, Death, and Robots available on Netflix, I still believe as well, which is where the inspiration for this came from.
Very good choices right there. Very good choices.
That's it. And also, just going back to Red One as well, I actually haven't seen it yet, but now I'm definitely going to check it out. And also as well, Santa, I believe, is played by none other than J.K. Simmons, also very famously for J. Jonah Jameson. And if you have not seen him, how ripped he was in that last one he did with the other Evans, Chris Pratt. Sorry, the other Chris Pratt, the one I think it was called The Day After Tomorrow or Tomorrow After, something like that. He was looking pretty ripped in that as well. So yeah. I would definitely be checking that out. And also it's The Rock. I mean, who doesn't love The Rock? He's kind of like typecast himself now.
No, I'm sorry. I'm going to be honest with you. It's time to start pushing. Okay. It's time to start pushing physical fitness, okay? It's time to start saying health equals wealth, okay? And for 42 years of my life, up until this Red One movie, Santa has always been out of shape, eating all the cookies. Don't do this. This is the first movie where it actually makes sense that how Santa goes down the chimney and he can actually fit down the chimney and all this and how like he makes it to where it's like he works so hard to bring happiness, right? And I for one love that. But you can't do that out of shape. I'll be real with you. Look, this movie, if that's how Santa is supposed to be moving, then Santa can't be out of shape moving like that, bro. Like Santa goes all around the whole wide world. You can't be out of shape doing that. Like, let's be real. I love that aspect of it. I loved. And so them doing that, Let's go. Because Santa ready, man. He got to bring joy. But how's he gonna bring joy out of shape? By the time you get to the third house, he's out of breath. He's like, oh shit. And he's cramping up. You know what I'm saying? So
That's it.
there's no way. So this just gives a different perspective, bro. That's why I get juice, man. Let's get it.
Yeah, no, I like it. I like it. That's definitely like a good take on like Santa. Like, like he's usually like into like his milk and cookies. Like, well, this Santa's going to be what into is like his protein bars or protein shakes or something like that. Like, definitely got to get that cardio in. Like, getting around all those houses as well. No, I love it,
bro. Okay, I would say one part. Santa said that he burns over 4 million calories when he's dropping these. So think about it. That's why he needs to carb up. I'm telling you, right? So 4 million calories, bro. Ain't no out of shape Santa doing that, man. No way.
No way. So what? So instead of leaving him out milk and cookies, what we're thinking like heavy carbs. So we're thinking what like pastas and
bro,
I don't know, like
Hey, look, put this into perspective. Michael Phelps, after 6 to 8 hours of training, he was intaking over 21,000 calories of food.
Whoa.
Michael Phelps.
That's crazy.
That's after every practice. He's intaking 21,000 calories. Now, if I say Santa going all around the world. And he gotta hop down them chimney. He got bruh. And he got a whole bruh, you guys gotta watch it.
I love it. I love it. I love this perspective of Santa. I love it. Doctor, do you have anything you want to add to this at all?
No. I'm ready to, let's get it going. Let's get the show talking too.
Ooh. Sorry, Doctor, you're coming in all crackly there.
Yeah, man, I'm getting rugged all night. Elon,
I know. Elon's playing hell with our space now. I do apologize, everybody.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. I haven't seen that movie. I saw a couple of episodes of what is it? Secret Level.
Level
1, whatever it is. Yeah. Pretty good, man. So I want to see the other ones, especially Dungeons and Dragons. Definitely want to check that out. And yeah, so if the other one bridges to this, I'm guessing that's like CGI based too, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, I'd imagine that season 2 is probably going to take another handful of popular games and just do little short stories with basically awesome CGI and animation to it. Because the last 2 I just watched because I like just going back to our health and fitness sort of discussion here. Like Wednesday nights for me is kind of like my cardio night. So I do like basically just like an hour's work of heavy walking on a treadmill, but that's where I get like all my my TV shows and stuff in. So I was on the treadmill last night watching my Secret Level and Star Wars Skeleton Crew, and I managed to watch 2 episodes. I think one was I think it was the Sifu one, the one like the Kung Fu one, which I think it was episode 2, and also another one called Crossfire, which is very, very. I was actually quite impressed with that one. It's kind of like a little short story about two like little mercenary teams, like trying to take each other out to sort of get the package type thing. Really impressive. Hey, also, if anyone else out there has watched Secret Level wants to come up to the stage and share their thoughts, opinions, you're more than welcome to do so. If not, just write them in the comments, and I will try and do my best to shout them out when and where I can. So, Kenobi, I'm just going back to like we were talking as well. This time of year particularly gets quite busy for me. It must get quite busy for you as well, especially after Christmas. Like everyone trying to work off the Christmas cheer and start like the New Year's resolutions and stuff like that. Does it get quite busy for you as well?
Yeah, it's gonna get busy. It's gonna get busy after. I say around like February, March is when it picks up, because January everybody's just there. This is what happens, okay? Like October, November, December. It's like, man, we're having fun, we're eating, and we're like, we're enjoying it, right? And everybody's loving each other, everybody's hugging each other, and everybody's just positive. It's just like, yo, it's the holidays, right? And then come January, after the holidays, we get into this deep thought, because we're not at a party anymore. We're actually by ourselves. And we're thinking about like everything that we just did the last 3 months. But then what do we have? We have mirrors, and then we look at ourselves in the mirror and we're like, oh, yo. So all January is just people prepping themselves mentally to get ready to go through the gauntlet that they put themselves subject to, as far as like getting back in shape. So
Yeah.
February and March is when it happens. January is just the thinking process of where people are like, yo, should do I still have it? Or you know what I'm saying? Just stuff like that. But
Mm.
so February and March is when it'll pick up. But again, I'm not looking for those types of people. I'll be real with you. Like as a trainer,
Hmm.
I just love training. And like if somebody wants to get in shape or somebody wants to, you know, whatever, uh, I'll come up with a plan, you know what I'm saying? But if they want me as a trainer, then I have to know that they're not just, you know, seasonal. You know,
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
like to train, you know, people, you know, constantly, not just because, oh my God, I'm out of shape this year. I'll see you next year after we get back in shape. Like, nah,
Mm.
no.
Yeah. You're looking for someone who's like drastic, like wants to like, you know, commit to like make the positive changes, put the work in, and not just someone's going to waste your time. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yep.
But I mean, with Ozempic out there, man, you know what I'm saying? That's my biggest competitor. And that man is winning right now. But I know who's on Ozempic. I'll look at you, I'll be like, hey, you on Ozempic, you cheated. Stop playing.
No, well, there we go, guys. So yeah, if you are looking to maybe get some tips on health and fitness, or maybe even looking to commit to a new change for coming to next year, and you need someone to help you out, maybe you shoot Kenobi a message. Maybe he can help you out, or put you someone in contact with someone who can.
Yeah.
I'm
And if you, I'm
I'm
telling you, I'm
yeah, go
not
on.
playing. I'm not playing by that Ozempic. I see. I know what the jawline looks like. I know what the Ozempic jawline looks like. I know what the Ozempic neck looks like. I know that if you said you lost 60 pounds in 30 days, you was on Ozempic. Stop playing.
Mm-hmm. No, there we go. I might even have to do the same. Like, you know, maybe you should shoot you a message or two, like, you know, train up my own training a little bit. Awesome. All right. Well, let's get into a bit of a or unless you want to keep talking about health and fitness and nutrition and all that sort of stuff, like, you know, that's totally cool as well.
Hey, no, man,
If
let's
not,
talk
we
shop,
could
man. What's coming out?
let's talk shop.
What's coming out tonight, or is it tomorrow? The comics.
So tomorrow, tomorrow, this morning, wherever you might be in the world, the next comic lineup we have, and also Dokta covered this very, very well in his Stack and Slack video, All Things Strange, like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. Is we got the Uncanny X-Men number 10, which is the first appearance of Kazar. Kenobi, let's get your perspective on this. Do you know much about the first appearance of Kazar, Uncanny X-Men number 10? Are you, because I know you're not particularly into VeVe at the moment, but would you be interested to go for this comic? Is this comic any good? Say, what is it like in your opinion?
I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. Landslide right now is DC. DC all in, everything DC absolute, DC like for reals. As far as Marvel goes, there's two characters that are carrying them right now, and it's Wolverine and X-23. So in saying that, like, I would,
Mm-hmm.
if there's any X-23s or any Wolverines in the mix, I would go for those. But and that's just based off a character, right? But then you could go to
Yeah.
artists next, right? Like what artists, what variants are out there, right? But as far as like what Marvel's pushing out right now, unfortunately, if it's not a movie, then I'm not really following it right now, because the stories are just, oh,
A bit meh.
May is not even the word, bro. Like, yo, it's been. Look, man, they
Well,
had a chance.
you
Go
do know
ahead.
we're talking about the first appearance, right?
No, I
Like
totally,
the
I totally get
like
that
the
first appearance of
old boy.
Kazar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm just talking about Marvel in general. I thought, because I thought you were talking about the VeVe. Are you guys talking about the VeVe, like the main app, or the VeVe Marvel Comics app? The first,
We'll
The the
we'll
old
talk about
comics,
both.
like the old comics. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I guess he's asking about, but in this drop in particular is going to be on the regular app. Yeah.
Okay, there
Yeah.
you go. Okay, cool. Okay,
Yeah.
well, yeah, then, yeah, man, FA Kazar, yeah. I don't know anything about FA Kazar, to be honest with you. But I don't even know how important this character is. I'm not even hating. I'm just being honest. I'm still wet behind the ears. But you know what? Now that you asked that question, I will deep dive into who Kazar is. I think I have like a little memory of like what he looks like, but as far as like what he's about and how big he is, then yeah, I don't know. But I'm not saying, and that's not just to say like because I don't
Hmm.
know that person's not. Nah, I'm still learning, guys. Like, let's go. So
Yeah,
let me look
cool.
him up right now. I'll go silent right now, and we'll see what's up.
There you go. Well, I mean, like I said before, like definitely check out Doctor's video and All Things Strange stack and Slack because he did a fantastic job of covering Kazar. But I'll just give you the highlights. Basically, Kazar, to my knowledge, is pretty much the Marvel version of Tarzan. Had a very similar backstory. His mother and father disappeared, I'll say, and he was adopted by I believe as Zabu, which is the saber-toothed tiger, has a human-like intelligence, and he was raised by Zabu, and basically becomes a lord of the Savage Lands, and basically has a run-in with the I think it has a run-in with the X-Men at some point, and then basically becomes a recurring character from there. Is that more or less the highlights from there, Doctor? Did I get that right?
Yeah, pretty much. He's I won't say like how big or little he is, especially like in real time when his comics were out. But it's funny, I was just watching this YouTube video yesterday. This guy, he spent like 20 G's on a comic collection, and he wasn't sure really what he had because it was, it's too much to kind of go through if the person doesn't know their own inventory and you're trying to just get it. And yeah, he ended up like one of the runs he came across was actually Khazar in the Savage Land. So he has a whole run of his own books, that went on for years. So I don't know, how big he is in real time, like I said at that time, but yeah, and the CGC price value on the book isn't too shabby either. So.
So yeah, so cool. Like up to you guys. Like definitely go for it on the drop if you're feeling lucky. But me personally, I'm probably gonna just pay attention to it in the aftermarket. I am liking that ultra rare though. Is looking very very cool with the kind of like a Dolph Lundgren Master of the Universe, kind of like a looking Kazar on the front of it. But yeah, very very cool. So yeah, that's dropping today, I believe. It's usually about so it's dropping today. Just check out the X posts, like and all that for your time zone. And yeah, good luck to you if you decide to go for that one on the drop. And yeah, so that's basically what's happening comic book wise. I do believe as well we do have another comic on the way as well, which I believe was Uncanny X-Force #1, which I think was revealed in the video that MC and Corey did on YouTube not long ago, just covering basically all the Christmas drops and all the other fun stuff coming. So stay tuned for that one. We don't have any information for that one yet. But I know that's a sort of fun comic because I actually do have that first edition in real life, and I believe that team composes of Wolverine, Deadpool, Archangel, Psylocke, Phantom X. I think there's one in there as well. I think that was his name, and there might be one other bloke in there as well. But yeah, I think that was also another fun read. And that's also another series. I hope they release on VeVe. But then, yeah, just jumping over the VeVe Comics as well. Like, we had the Wednesday releases. And I tell you what, I was actually surprised because there was a few sneaky titles in there that VeVe actually threw in that I didn't actually know about, which was in the likes of, we had Gargoyles, the Winter Special #1, which I did not expect. Another one called Sweet Canty Vigilante #2. These are all done by Dynamite, by the way. So this is Dynamite getting sneaky and throwing a few in there that I didn't know about. If you guys knew about these and managed to score yourself one, fantastic. There was even a Disney one in there, the Scar #1. I was like, what? We got Scar on like a comic book in like on VeVe? I was like, what the hell? And of course, we've got Thundercats #11 as well, which is another very recent release as well. So they're trying to keep up with the modern releases now. And just going back to Thundercats as well, guys, if you didn't manage to get yourself a Thundercats issue 1 from the app, unfortunately, you're out of luck because that actually sold out. So congratulations, VeVe and Dynamite Comics on that one. But yeah, Doctor, did you manage to get yourself anything from the new releases?
Yeah, I got an email actually about the Thundercats comic drop, and I wasn't really sure like if the email just came or what. I didn't even look at what time it was sent. I just opened up the web app or whatever. I was already on my laptop, so I just went to the website, Saw it there, took a look at the covers, took a screenshot, sent it to Dynamics Plus. I was like, yo, these covers look crazy, all of them. So I sat there and marinated on it. I'm like, I don't know. These websites to me could be definitely a lot better, a little bit more clearer as far as like the edition sizes and stuff. Like I know it's probably 1,000, but what if I don't know about VeVe and I'm just clicking around and looking? You know, it doesn't say blatantly like this many mints, this many left over. You got to kind of like dig for all that. But anyway, I knew it was only 1,000, so I went for one. Of course, I get the uncommon, the one nobody wants. And yeah, man. Other than that, it's cool, man. I might grab a common one day. Hopefully, it doesn't run up too crazy before then. But yeah, I like it, man. So definitely a lot of other comics, you know, from these new publishers that want to get my hands on too.
But yeah, but just let's have a look here. Just out of curiosity, ladies and gentlemen. So tell you what, let's have a quick look in the market and have a look, see what is Thundercats number 1 going for. So let's if I can find it, let's jump over the market. All right, Thundercats number 1, which, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, has now officially sold out on the VeVe Comics app and over in the aftermarket. Okay, so our common is currently going for, if I just order it correctly, because that is one thing I do want VeVe to fix eventually, is that when you open this thing, I want it to be lowest price first and buy only, because that would be helpful. It is currently going for 11 gems and 99 frags on the floor, so not too shabby. And it looks like it's gradually starting to run up. So could be an opportunity to get your copy in now. Obviously not financial advice. Our uncommon is going for, because I've got to sort everything, 5 gems and 95 frags on the floor. The rare, which is that awesome cover of the sword and the Thundercats logo and the eyes up front. Very, very cool. 12 gems on the floor. Our ultra rare is going for 33 gems, so not too shabby. And the ultra rare, the secret rare, which is the one with the action figure cover with a Lion-O on the front there, 350 gems on the floor.
Of course, I wanted the secret rare, and I get the uncommon.
I know. I was lucky. I managed to pick myself up just a common up in the market. So I got close with the mint number because apparently but I got myself a 595, so a nice little 3-digit palindrome. That was my little score. But yeah, so that's doing very, very well. What else have we had? So we also had let's see what So yeah, like I said, there's other titles in there that I wasn't expecting to see. Like we had like DuckTales in there as well, which I thought that was a DuckTales number 2. So maybe we start getting like them gradually doing the backlog of all the Dynamite stuff. So could we potentially have other titles that they've have dropped lately? I'm hoping they drop Terminator because I know that they've got that as a current run at the moment. So if we get some Terminator comics on the app, that would be awesome.
So wait, we missed DuckTales number 1.
Apparently we've gone straight to DuckTales number. I've got DuckTales here, number 2.
Wow, I've literally been waiting for DuckTales number 1.
I know, yeah, because I think that dropped today. Yeah, so hopefully, like I said, they start filling out the backlog, and like next thing we might get DuckTales number 1. Just it could be like one of those like sneaky little drops, like had like with like those What If comics. Maybe it'll just like magically just appear, and then all of a sudden be like, oh, by the way, this is on the app. Go and grab it.
Well, that's gonna suck because I won't get to do an episode for it. So.
But stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Like we'll try and keep you up to date and let you know what's going on. But yeah, like I said, like that Gargoyles comic, I immediately thought of D when I saw that one. I was like, D, Gargoyles Winter Specials out there. So if you haven't got yourself one, go and grab it. And looks like they're just checking out some of the covers. Oh yeah, very cool. There's a lot of white in this comic. So yeah, check it out, guys. It's Gargoyles: A Winter Special #1, which is available on the VeVe Comics page, and also you can probably find it in the app as well. And also, just on the subject of Dee and Hinano, like I just want to give them a quick shout out as well. They have got their interview with Ben Rose coming up. I believe it is on the 20th at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to check out that video, tune into the Real Uncommon podcast, and also they've got a Christmas special for Aloha Friday coming this Friday as well. So if you're able to, jump in, get involved, and give them all the love and support that we always love to give. Also, see another content creator there in the space, which I wanted to give a special shout out to, is Evolved. So EO. So check out his copping and dropping videos, and another one, show him a lot of support because he also works hard on his content as well. And also anyone else out there that's creating content and working hard, a massive shout out to you, like the likes of Double Quill, so King, with the Whatnot shows, Kenobi as always. Hey, Evolve's coming up the stage. I know, so getting pretty late for you, mate. So it's great that you can tune in when and where you can. Heyo, how are you, mate?
Hey, what is up, everybody? Dokta, Key Collector, Osman, everybody in the crowd. How's everybody doing?
Yo, what's good, Diddy?
So doing good, mate. Just covering some of the comic books. So we recently just got on VeVe, and just a little bit of a. Oh, sorry. So just before I carry on, apparently I got that wrong. The interview with Ben is tomorrow on the 19th. So it's on the 19th of December, not the 20th, guys. Sorry about that. Time travel and all that. Different time zone.
I was confused too because I thought it was today, and then I was like, "Oh, it's tomorrow."
Yeah, no, my bad, guys. Because it's the 19th on my end already. Like, it's Thursday morning here, so time travel. But Evolve, how are you, mate? So it's been a while since we've been able to speak to you.
Good, man. Just busy with work, family life, and trying to do content when I can. Pretty much Mondays and Wednesdays is the night that I get to do it. So.
Yeah, same. So early morning and late at night is kind of like my goal now when it comes to content as well. But the last time I spoke to you, you were in the middle of moving house. How's that going?
It's been going well. We've been here about 3 weeks, almost a month now. So it's nice. It's fresh. It's good to be in our own space with the little one, creating a new environment for her. So it's nice.
Excellent. And the move went okay. Like no problems, no drama. So you managed to get everything from one spot to another.
It actually rained that day, so it was actually
really
interesting. It was actually interesting, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't like it was pouring, but still, it made it interesting.
No, good. And I tell you what, when it comes to moving house, you don't realize actually how much crap you've got until you actually got to move it from one spot to another. Like, did you have that problem at all?
Yeah, half of my stuff is still at the old place.
No, good. And little one's doing well?
Yeah, man, she's growing fast. Also, real quick, I just wanted to always just thank you for the space and pretty much always shouting everybody out, everybody that creates content, doing the thing. We're just having fun. So, I really appreciate you, Dokta, everybody here. You know what it is.
Appreciate you.
And you, mate, as well. So what about on your on VeVe or anything like that? You managed to pick yourself up any comics, collectibles, anything on that way, or it's just been family life and life?
Picking up a few things here and there. I picked up Sabretooth. I think the last comic I got was probably a Spider-Man comic. I was gonna go for the Thunderbolt when it was announced.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't. I just was like, no, I'll wait. And it sold out. And I was like, oh,
I know.
whatever. It's all good. It's all good.
I was the same. I completely slept on Thundercats thinking, oh yeah, it's not going to sell out. And then next thing here, all over the X spaces, oh no, it's now officially sold out. I was like, whoa, okay, I got to start paying attention now because I'm just trying to think, when was the last time we actually had a comic book sell out on the VeVe Comics app? It must have been X-Men 97.
Yeah,
one of those, yeah. Or even what is it, the Ultimates? Those ones like to move a little bit.
So yeah,
the market's moving though, man. There's something going on.
Yeah, I tell you what though, there's still plenty of opportunity to pick yourself up like some cheap comic books. I mean, like I seen one gem comic books being dropped left, right, and center at one point. So whether there's still a few opportunities left, I'm not sure. But if you're looking for some cheap comic books, definitely pay attention because someone has very very generously been dropping $1 comics in the market. So I've been scooping myself up a whole heap of comics and bits and pieces that have been trying to fill my collection. I even picked myself up a few old ultra rare comic covers from here and there as well. So plenty of opportunity in the market.
Yeah, I agree, man. I've been seeing ultra rares as low as $8 to 13 for some that used to be 30. And
oh, mate, I saw some. I saw some as low as 5.
Wow.
I know. It's just like where are you? I know 5 gems is a steal, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're looking for some good MCP points for the price point, definitely get them in there. But what did I pick up? I picked up Avengers Annual number 10. I picked up the ultra rare of that one, which is the first appearance of Rogue. I picked up Century number 1, which is the first appearance of Century, and I also picked up Guardians of the Galaxy number 1, which is the first appearance of Peter Quill's Guardians of the Galaxy. So I got all the ultra rare covers of those at fairly good mints as well. That ultra rare for Guardians of the Galaxy number 1, I also got that, managed to score that at a sub 5% mint as well. So that was a nice little score.
Let's go.
So yay me.
5%ers are key in my opinion. For MCP at least.
Yeah, because you get that extra 50% MCP points as well on those. Very, very cool. Also, guys, as well, if and like I say all the time, if anybody wants to come up to the stage and share your collecting journey, did you guys pick up anything good on the app or on the comics or anything like that? Definitely let me know. If you want to come up and talk about it, you're more than welcome to. If not, totally cool. Just you can write in the comments as well, and I'll try and shout it out when and where I can. Or if you want to just listen to us chill in the background and listen to us talk, that's totally cool as well. I just appreciate everyone taking the time to listen in. I see likes of all the cool kids in the house. I see VeVe Wheels in the house. It's good to see you, mate. Great to meet you in real life as well, even though it was not as much time as I would have liked to have spent, but it was a fantastic meeting you. Always a big supporter of the space as well. Omar, hey, Johnson there as well. Always seeing you grab those awesome Momoko covers and all the fantastic slabs that you get when you post from time to time. Chevalier Blanc, so good to see you too, mate. King Nino, Mahalo Joe, say Davo, Cole Gillen, Notorious. Hey, Humble's there as well. One of my fellow countrymen there out there. Hopefully all's good out there in Oz. So Rich is in the house as well. Fried Labbits, another big supporter of the channel as well. Good to see you. So Double Quill's there as well. If you haven't checked out Double Quill's latest a blog as well about the Christmas special, definitely do so. Double Quill, I am with you. I am all about gift cards. So I'd rather someone buy me a gift card than I'm grateful for anyone to buy me any gift whatsoever. But before I go saying something I'm probably going to regret, but gift cards are also a very good shout as well, because that way you can buy something that you want compared to something that's someone giving you that they think you want. But check out the blog, really really great read. And yeah, so that's I think that more or less covers the comic book side of things. Like I said, we recently just had what was the one that just dropped? The US Avengers number 1. Did anyone go for that one at all? I skipped it, and by no surprise, I don't think it's sold out. The cover,
yeah, I skipped it too.
Yeah, the covers look cool, but not. I was actually quite surprised with this one because up until seeing this on the app, US Avengers number 1, I'd never even heard of it.
Yeah, me either. I skipped it, but I grabbed it's either the uncommon or the rare one with the white cover with the the one that looks like it's a hanger pack. It's an action figure.
Yeah. The one with that sort of like a US Patriot on the front with the lady in it. Yeah.
It's like a Captain American Hulk Buster or something. I don't know what's going on. I gotta look at it. But yeah, I'm a sucker for those hanger pack covers, and most of those are secret rares. So opportunity to grab one of those, couldn't pass it. Yeah,
same. Actually, I liked it so much. I literally just bought myself one just then. So
yeah, how much was it?
It was 2 gems 50.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't go wrong. Like,
I know it was 2 gems 50, mint number 540, so 3-digit.
I mean, you definitely can't beat that. Damn.
Yeah, so there you go, guys. But the common at this point is going for 1 gem 70. Uncommon's going for 250. The rare is going for 4 gems and 70 frags, so that's also quite affordable. That's the one with the red Hulk on the front. Our ultra rare, which is the Scotty Young variant, is going for 12 gems and 55 frags. So if that's something you're into, there's a nice 3-digit palindrome there. Say 989, going for 14 gems and 55 frags for anyone who might be interested. And our secret rare's got a Sam Wilson, Captain America on the front. And that is going for 39 gems 99. So I'm not familiar with the storyline. So like I said, I've got my ultra rare now, so maybe I'll check that out and maybe just stockpile that for a future Get to the Comics episode. Maybe, who knows? But yeah. So
it might be a good read. You never know where that book is going to go. It has a lot of important, relevant characters, and it kind of lines up with even where this new movie is going.
That is very true. Very true.
Yeah.
Also, just on the subject of that as well, like I know like they've released a new trailer for the Captain America Brave New World as well, with a few extra little snippets in there. It's looking good. I'm definitely excited for it. I think that's coming out in the end of February, so not too far away.
Yeah, I'm hyped for that too.
Yeah.
I like the trailer.
Yeah, I'm just excited to see like Harrison Ford as Red Hulk. I reckon that's going to be really cool. A lot of fun. But yeah, what about you, Evolved? Have you had a chance to check out any movies, TV shows, any other comic books that we may have missed?
No, not really. We'll throw on some Disney movies every once in a while. That's what we're kind of stuck on at the moment.
Yep.
So we just recently watched Bambi, and then the announcement came out. I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to cop one now.
So it's a sign. It's a sign.
Yeah, it was interesting to see. And then this U.S. Avengers, I did want the uncommon when I was looking at it on Monday, and I just bought that too.
Nice. Congratulations.
I like the toy cover. It's really cool.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that cover right there, yo. For the price too.
Yeah, $250 and a 3-digit. Not bad.
Right. Now, wait, how many mints was this one? I think, was this like 2,000 or something weird?
I think it was 3,000.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is a 3K edition mint. Yep. Yeah, 3K edition. So if anyone else is interested, there is a 3-digit 901 on the floor for 3 gems. So get in now while you can. So very, very cool. Like I even just picked myself up another one. Why not?
Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna hop off here. It was great chatting with you. We will talk again soon, hopefully on the weekend or even next week. But it's always a pleasure, and thank you for the space again.
Okay, I'll take care, Bob. Thanks for coming through.
My pleasure. Yeah, mate. Thanks for dropping in when and where you can. And like I said before, like keep the content coming. I'm loving the copping and dropping videos, and also the other projects you got going as well. Because you got the Venomized project, and you've also got the Evolved ones. Is that correct?
Evolved ones is coming, but Venomized Vision is the first. That one's I guess I'm still kind of building on it in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
And along with the Discord, there's a couple other things that I'm building, but there's just so many hats I'm wearing at the moment. I'm like, it's hard to keep up. Yeah. But appreciate you, truly. Yeah, all of you.
Love the new PO app, by the way. I got one. Feeling it.
Yep, I got mine.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the PO apps. Yeah, those are fun too.
This one, I think this is my favorite one. Actually, this one. This might be my favorite.
This last one.
Yeah, this one that dropped. I think it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one was fun, and it's fun. It's funny because actually that one I didn't even get to spend that much time on. So I'm glad you love it.
That's how it is, man. I've learned that over time. Like sometimes it's just, just do it, man. Like you said, what's your motto, bro? Tell them the motto.
That's it.
I don't know what I'm doing. Just doing, man.
That's it.
That's it.
Or mine, just do it.
hopefully next year I know what I'm doing, so that way it's a little bit more interesting.
No, I don't want you to ever know what you're doing, man. I like it just like this.
I'm just playing.
Just kidding.
Oh man, we never
It's
know.
more
What we're
fun.
doing.
It's more fun this way.
Yes, yes. You're kind
That's
of
it,
late
mate,
when
yeah.
you come on your live streams, as far as like on the East Coast, man. I'll be struggling, but I'll be trying. You and Uncommon Podcast, y'all both be killing me. But I'll be trying, man. So when y'all see
Yeah,
me with
I
no
feel you.
shades on, when y'all see those pictures with no shades on, and you see those bags, it's because I'll be in these people's podcasts and YouTube streams, man. I'm a late night creep.
Doctors in the trenches.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta support my peoples.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no,
All right,
well, yeah,
guys.
we'll catch you later, mate. Have a good one. But yeah, also just giving a few looking in the comments here. I just want to give the real Hinano a quick shout out as well. He managed to score himself. He got the mint 185 of Thundercats Rare, which is the year and month the show premiered. So that is an awesome score, mate. So congratulations to you. Whoops, wrong one.
Hey, real quick, and congratulations, congratulations, Hinano, on that little snipe there. Since we giving shout outs, man, I gotta shout out my man King Nino. You know what I'm saying? He sold out his whatnot the other day, and I was in attendance, I believe, start to finish. I don't know. He's another one that got bags under my eyes, man. It's all his fault. Yo, he was on for like hours, man. You know what I'm saying? He hit a little plateau, man. But he got a lot of support out there, you know what I'm saying? Could always use more, especially from the VeVe fans. So anybody out there trying to collect comics, man, Key Collector, banging shows, Nino, banging shows. It's worth tuning in, even if you just need some energy, you know what I'm saying? Because you could feel the energy coming through the screen from both of them. So
definitely.
I appreciate them expending that energy and giving it to us, you know what I'm saying? Because that helps me. I feel it through the screen, man. And yeah, you know, don't hurt, even if you don't have money, you know, to spend it, just come through and support. I didn't have a dime, you know what I'm saying? But I just stayed there the whole stream, supported. I retweeted it. D, you know, she did her thing as well. And yeah, man, I hit 2 giveaways, man. And you know, a lot of people on Whatnot that do giveaways, they will, you know, have what the giveaway is like in the foreground a little bit so you can see it. He didn't really have anything out, you know, and as for me, I would never, because I've seen people literally get kicked out of streams for asking like what the giveaway is. So I would never ask that personally, you know, just because like it doesn't matter what it is. Like it's free, you know what I'm saying? And they're giving it away kindness to their heart. So it doesn't matter. But I think he didn't put up what his giveaways was because I think he knows who the majority of, you know, the people who come through are, you know what I'm saying? And I could tell he curated my giveaway just for me because he knows how bad, like I'm always jonesing for Scotty Young. And yeah, you guys can see he hit me with a Doctor Strange comic, Scotty Young variant. Unbelievable cover.
Nice.
And then he also hit me with an X-Force 1 non-poly bag joint, which I really wanted because I have 3 X-Force 1s and they're all still in poly bags, so I've never gotten to read it. And I think he sent me like a near mint copy, so I'll be reading it one time meticulously. And I don't know, I might send it in for grading. Who knows, man? Do something with it, man. But I appreciate you, Nino. Thank you.
Yeah, same in here. Yeah, we all appreciate you and Key Collector as well with your Whatnot shows, guys. Fantastic energy, and yeah, if you guys can tune in when and where you can. And yeah, like on the weekend show last week, we gave Key Nino massive shout out and flowers as well. So good to see that's still continuing. So yeah, shout out to you and Key Collector as well for you with your Whatnot shows. Keep them going, guys. All right, so I think that more or less covers the comic book side of things. Like I said, the only other comic book I believe we've got coming in the pipeline from VeVe is Uncanny X-Force #1, which I'm still waiting for details on, but I'm sure we'll see that pop up in the blog article soon. But let's move over to collectibles. So collectible wise, we've got a few things dropping on the weekend. Also as well, I see Amelia's there listening in the background as well. And give you a quick shout out as well. You had Ben Rose on your on one of your spaces the other day. Fantastic space, guys. And yeah, as always, give LeoMILLI a support shout out, etc., when and where you can, because again, another hardworking content creator there in the space. But let's see. So we got Bambi coming, guys. So that's a pretty exciting news, and also got Coca-Cola Christmas ornaments. So the first one in the pipeline is we got the Christmas ornaments. They are dropping on Saturday, the 21st of December, and looks like we're getting 3 ornaments. So very, very cool. And it's of the polar bear. So it says the Coca-Cola Christmas
I really
ornaments.
do appreciate how you made Bambi exciting, because Bambi is probably one of the saddest Disney movies out there. Yeah, man, abandoned. They, like, mom
was
gets
traumatized as
murked.
a kid reading it, Key. I was traumatized, bro. And back when, and you know what I'm saying, when I was growing up, bro, in the 80s, you had movies, you know what I'm saying, out there deer hunting and all the deer hunting was a thing. You don't hear about people deer hunting like that no more. Like, you hear about it, but not. It was a thing back then, bro. I used to hate anybody who's talking about deer hunting, bro. I
Oh,
was
yeah?
like, you're my enemy now for life. Your father is my enemy. You're my friend, but your father, I hate his guts.
No, right. It's been a while since I watched Deer Hunt. I'm going to rewatch that as well, especially Bambi as well. Bambi's another one I haven't watched for a long time either. But yeah, I'm going to have to rewatch that
Yeah,
with the kids.
man,
But
his mom got murked, and
I know.
then, like, and then his homie stinks, but he got to deal with him now. One of his homies is always stalking his bruh. Like, yo, he got set up. Bambi he got set up, man.
He did. I
Didn't he
will.
get shot in the arm too? He took one in the arm, right?
Bambi is the first. Hey, he's the first one, man. Y'all talk about 50 Cent taking shots. Bambi took a buckshot.
He's been out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Been out here, bro.
Oh my God! There you go. That's Bambi's rap name. We'll call him Buckshot.
There you
There you go.
Buckshot Bambi.
Buckshot Bambi. Write that down, ladies and gentlemen. Write that down. First here.
After the shot, he changed the name to Bamboo.
Oh,
Buckshot
tough.
Bamboo.
Yeah,
Buckshot
tough. Yeah,
Bamboo. Let me know there, guys, and let me know in the comments, guys. Buckshot Bamboo. Is it gonna stick? Are we on to something? Let me know.
Wow, he combined it.
Just as long as you ain't catching no buckshot bamboo,
That's
you
it.
good.
I like that. Buckshot Bamboo. I'm gonna write that down. Buckshot Bamboo.
What's next?
Bamboo. I like that. Buckshot Bamboo, love it. So yeah, guys. Then I'll skim over really quick about the Christmas drop, and then we'll get into the Bambi one, because that looks like it's going to be the topic of discussion. But we've got 3 Christmas ornaments coming on the Saturday. So the Coca-Cola polar bear, looking very, very cool. I believe we've got an uncommon and 2 rares. So our uncommon is 15 gems, and it's a 2024 edition price. 2024 editions, which is obviously going with this year. But it says here, the iconic Coca-Cola polar bear resting his arm on a candy cane, savoring an ice-cold Coca-Cola in the animated Christmas ornament 3D digital collectible. Celebrate the season with this cozy holiday scene, perfect for adding a touch of Coca-Cola nostalgia to your digital collection. So it sounds like he's going to be animated too, guys. So I'm guessing there's going to be some snow falling. Maybe the Coca-Cola might cheers maybe the bear might cheers his Coca-Cola. We'll have to see. But so it looks like they're all 15 gems. Our rare is 1,624 editions, and our secret rare, which is the polar bear sliding down on a sleigh looking thing. Our rare is also him holding the Coca-Cola surfboard. That's the word I'm looking for. And that is our rare is 324 editions. And that's also 15 gem price point. So there's only 3 of them. So this could be potentially a good one to go for. I might even have a crack at this one as well, only having three rarities. So yeah, guys, any thoughts, opinions on this one before we move over to Bambi?
Yeah, I think that it only having 3 rarities kind of saves this drop. No chaser elements though, but I think that the edition sizes are too big on the common and the other one. Secret rare being 325 is okay, but you got to bring those other mints down. It would be dope if there was some sort of like burning element to it. I like the fact that if they, because the thing that like held me back from the first Coke drop with the bears in it was they wasn't animated. And I feel like this drop, especially amidst like all the noise, could be a sleeper as far as like the quality level. It could be crazy, and like the bears could finally be animated and do what we wanted them to do in the first drop. So I don't know if I'm going for it or not, but if I had the gems, definitely I would take a stab at it. I don't see why not. 15 gems. Yeah, I think it's dope to have. It kind of makes me want to have like a VeVe Christmas tree though, because it's like, what am I putting these on? You know what I'm saying? I know the whole AR thing and vault, blow it up, snow, all that good stuff. But would be dope. Just for like showrooms, being that that's what we still really have. Even though I can't build anything in my showroom anymore. But yeah, it would be dope to have like a VeVe tree that you could have crafted or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oak tree.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think that was actually suggested on one of I think it was Hinano and Dee's coverage of the comic books on Wednesday, saying, well, why doesn't VeVe drop a tree and then we can have like ornaments to have on the tree, like have a crafting element to it. Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with you as well. Also, just to shout Double Cool as well. Double Cool just reminded me, says, what about all the stamps you for today or tomorrow? So that is very, very true. I totally forgot about the stamps are actually dropping today. So my bad, Double Cool. Thank you for the reminder.
I thought it was on the list. You know what I'm saying? I thought we just moved without a list anyway.
I know. I have my list in the wrong spots. That's why I missed the stamps. But yeah. So sorry, guys. Today or this evening, this morning, wherever you might be, Thursday, the 19th of December, we have the New Zealand stamps dropping today as well, and also the Winter Whimsical stamps. So from the United States Postal Service. So one of them is dropping at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is the New Zealand stamps, and the other one is dropping at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so an hour after.
Y'all better get y'all New Zealand stamps. Stop playing.
That's it. Well,
I got my New Zealand stamps the last time, and they went really low. You know what I'm saying? They went really low.
Yeah. Well, I mean, right now, they're six gem price point. There's one. I think there's a couple of stamps. Actually, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stamps and 2 like secret rare stamp things. I guess you call them. But yeah, basically different rarities. So 6 gems, 1,124 editions for our rares. Yeah, so they're all rares. 1, 2, 3. They're all rares. There's one ultra rare at the very, very end, which is the one with the little dog on the front with the Christmas hat. That is 684 editions. And there's 2. I take that back. The other one's a green one with a little choir people in the back there as well. That's 684 editions. And then we've got our stamp sheets, which are both of them are 324 editions at 6 gem price point. So if you're looking to have a bit of fun on the drop, this one could be potentially a good one to go for. I might have a crack at just for one, to see how it goes. Boy, are you, Dr. Key? Does this interest you at all?
I'm very, very excited for it, man. Just because I'm in the Christmas spirit more so this year, man. So I hope everybody, if you're in, man, if you're feeling it, go for it, man. But yeah, man. No, it's good, man. Happy content, bro. For reals.
Awesome. And then an hour after that, we've got the United States Postal Service stamp art, which is the Winter Whimsley, and there's 4 stamps there. They are 1, 2. We've got 2 uncommons and 2 rares, along with a secret rare stamp sheet. Again, 6 gem price point. The uncommons are going for 1,688 editions. The rares are going for 1,324 editions, and our stamp sheet is 324 editions. So the same edition size as the other stamp shop, the New Zealand one. So all six gems. So 1, 2, 3. So you got 4 stamps and a sheet. So that's a 1 in 5 chance of scoring that secret rare. Again, could be another good one to go for if you're into stamps. Again, I might just go for one just for the hell of it. And yeah, so very, very cool. So we've got them coming today or tomorrow morning, wherever you might be in the world. Did anyone else have any thoughts, opinions on the stamps before I move over to Bambi drops? Only because I'm trying to move this along, just because I'm rapidly running out of time, because I've got about half an hour before I got to start wrapping up the space, because that's when my kids start knocking around.
Let's keep it moving.
Okay, so let's go over to Bambi then. So yeah, like I said, we got Bambi dropping on Sunday, the 22nd of December. So just in time for Christmas, and we got a few in this series. So it says here the Disney Bambi character series, capturing the timeless charm and beauty of the classic Walt Disney Animation Studios film. Bambi with this 3D digital collectible series featuring Bambi, Thumper, Flower, Friend Owl, and Farlane. In stunning detail, celebrate the enduring legacy of this classic character and his forest friends. Yeah, now first off, I do say the detail on these collectibles looks really, really good, very clean, very shiny. And there's a bit of a different crafting element to this too as well, which we'll go over in just a second. So we have, so it's a 20 gem price point. We have our uncommon, which is Friend Owl. So that is 1,942 editions, so 1942 editions. So that's going to be a number to pay attention to, guys. So make sure you write that down. So that's Friend Owl. So that's our uncommon. We've also got so that's our common. Sorry. Then we've got our friend Flower, which is has as key collector put there the stinky friend, but also one of Bambi's close friends. That is going to be our uncommon. 1,342 editions. Then, of course, we've got Bambi himself, which is our rare, and is going to be 742 editions. Again, 20 gem price point for all these guys. We've got Thumper as our ultra rare, 342 editions. So again, getting quite low there. And then, of course, we've got our secret rare Farlane. So Farlane first meets Bambi in the field. Okay, yeah. So this is going to be our secret rare, and this is 118 editions. Also, bear in mind that VeVe holds back a couple of these editions as well. So again, quite scarce. So what do we think so far, guys? So we like the edition sizes, the price point. Any thoughts, opinions?
Yeah, I like it. I think it's decent. It's not, overly scarce. It's not overly minted either, though. But for me, I don't know if I'm gonna go for the drop though, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. I just maybe have interest maybe in Bambi, maybe the uncommon. But I don't know, and I don't really know how much of a crowd this is gonna draw. I don't know how into Bambi our community is, but I guess we're gonna see, right?
That's it. We have to find out. What about you, Kenobi? Does this interest you at all? Would you be going for the drop?
Look, man, I'm trying to stay. Look, I'm positive, man. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Bambi all the way. Thumper. Look, man, if you go for Thumper, you might get thumped in the pockets. Cause hey, look, man, the odds are crazy. But hey, yo, Thumper is the one for me. I like. Hey, look, I'm not hating on Flower. But yeah, man. Hey, if you're feeling Bambi like that, then go for it, man. It's an iconic movie, yeah. So
I also wanted to
look,
say that
yeah.
I think the quality is off the chain. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That part.
I ain't gonna lie, Thumper had me with those eyes. Cause yeah, he almost had me. He almost had me at hello. I was like, hey, you try to pull me back in. I had to get out the app. I had to get out that little. Hey,
Did get
I
out
had to
that?
get out that link.
Yeah.
I had to get out the link, bro.
Gotta run for the door.
I was looking at these collectibles like, hey, they looking saucy.
Yeah.
That is fire though. I just feel like it's something I would grab off the market rather than go for in the drop. But that's just me personally. Again, you throw in a nice chaser involved. I might, it might pique my interest, and then like you can only hit that mint number. What was it, 1940 something, 60 something, whatever it was.
1940. What did I say? 1940. Where are you? 1942.
Yeah, 1942 World War, right? So you can only hit that mint number, I think, in the commons. Because is there enough in the uncommon to hit that number?
Well, let's see. Uncommon was 1,342.
Right. So, that draws, somebody wants to throw a little bounty out there. You know what I'm saying? We might need to start a little club, man. Bounty hunters, you know what I'm saying? And he just throw these things out there like that. Comics and Crypto set it off. Maybe we need some real bounty hunters out here. And that way all these drops, organic store community have some sort of chase element going on.
Yeah, we got mint hunters. Let's have bounty hunters. Why not?
Right.
Okay, so moving on, guys. So so if that doesn't incentivize you to go for the drop, maybe this will, maybe it won't. Let's find out, because apparently there is an accessory series that goes with this as well. So it says here, these digital collectible accessories from the classic Walt Disney Animation Studios film Bambi are a great addition to your collection. Collect Bambi's Forest Base, Friend Owl's Log Base, Thumper's Winter Base, Flowers Base, and Farland's Base to complement the Disney Bambi character series digital collectibles. So basically, the way this is going to work is it says basically it's a crafting event. So let's take a Friend Owl's Log, for example. So this is going to be a common. So this is actually going to go with your common collectible. It is a 0 price point. And the way it works is it says to be eligible to craft for the Friend Owl Log Base, users will need to hold one Friend Owl. So you just need to have yourself an owl from the Disney Bambi character series. No digital collectibles will be burnt during the crafting process. So you get to keep your owl. So that's cool. But this is important, guys, to pay attention to this. With store purchases eligible only. So you need to get this, I'm assuming, on the drop. So if you get this in the market, you're probably not going to be eligible for it. So it says the cost of this digital collectible is included in the purchase of the Friend Owl digital collectible. So that's how they're going to sort of play this. So again, first in, first serve. Crafting starts on the 22nd of December at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and closes on the 29th. So this is going for about a week by the sounds of it. All remaining digital collectibles from the Disney and Bambi accessory series will be burned after this date. So it sounds like, guys, basically you get your common on the market, for example, then you can craft for the base at no cost. So you're more or less getting yourself a free extra collectible, and it says that the cost of this collectible is actually baked into the price. So that's why it's a 20 gem price point, I guess. So there's a yes.
All right, I'm gonna think outside the box for a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna think outside the box. If Bambi or the owl, we know that it's gonna be sold in the secondary for a lot cheaper. Let's just think about. We're gonna shoot for a base model, right? But what man? My man Millie says this all the time. Touch grass. So my thing is this: you can put that joint in AR and put it in your backyard, which is beautiful. Okay. So just think outside the box. Like if you can get Bambi or one of those cats for hella cheaper and you could put them in AR and it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, man, touch grass.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, nations all around, bro.
You throwing a grass plot out there in AR, you know what I'm saying, in Brooklyn. That's gonna look mad out of place. Like, you can't do that.
Right. So
the project's throwing up mad grass and trees out of nowhere. Get out of here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
we need a Left Rack City projects diorama, VeVe.
That's it.
Hey man, I'd rather put that joint in AR and then like check it out. You're gonna have all of nature, and if you in New York or Jersey, you could have like a drone in the skies. You might have a drone in the sky, so that shit real, bro. Like, yo, you gotta think outside the box, man. We gotta get drones in the picture too. Let's go.
Yeah.
Bambi got shot, so that would make sense, right? Like, or not Bambi, but Bambi's mom got shot, so we got drones in the air. They attack Bambi's mom. That's a story. Bam. We making stories out of AR, bro, and we got to push AR for real. So we really do.
That's it. I want to see some fun stuff come out, like the Vault Builders and all the other talented members of the community out there. We've got who make like all these awesome collectibles, like pictures and stuff like that. We're gonna see some fun stuff come out, I imagine.
All we gotta do though is just feed all of this to Hinano. He give it to Dave. You know what I'm saying? He give it to Junie, and then Don. You know what I'm saying? We get in the Thon story and they flush it out, Junie will flush it out.
Exactly. Actually, that's another one I'll give a quick shout out to as well, guys. If you haven't had a chance to jump into story time with Dave and the likes of Hinano and D and all the rest of the community out there with Thon, definitely check that out because it can be a rather interesting and fun time.
Yeah.
Just to say the least. I mean, I'll just say that anything can happen in that space. Yeah. So moving on, guys. So that's Friend Owl's log base, and then after that we've got flowers. So Flower gets herself a base as well, with looks like some rocks and some flowers and stuff like that. Again, same deal. You got to have yourself a flowers from the drop, That will basically give you you'll be eligible to craft yourself the Uncommon Flowers base. And same thing, guys. It will be first come, first served, and burned after a certain amount of time. Bambi gets himself one as well. So Bambi's got a forest base. Same thing. So that's so Flowers base is 1,342 editions. The Bambi base is 742 editions. I think this is by the looks of it. Yeah, so this is coinciding, like this is correlating with the edition size that you actually got of the collectible itself. So this is going 1-on-1 with the collectible. So then after that, we've got Thumper's Winter Base. So it's like a little puddle of water or a start of a waterfall there, maybe. 342 editions. And that's our ultra rare. And Farland gets a nice little base as well with some rocks and a little flower mold thing. 118 editions. So that's kind of cool. So you're basically crafting yourself a free collectible. Go for it, Cody, maybe.
Nah, I just want to give my sincerest apologies to Flower because I said that Flower was stunk, right? But it's actually not true. Flower smells like flowers, but whenever Flower feels threatened is when he sprays. So skunks don't smell all the time. They smell when they spray. So
Nice.
shout out to Flower. My bad. Yeah, man, I didn't rep Flower the right way. So Flower smells like flowers, y'all. Just
That's
whenever he feels threatened, you know what I'm saying? So
That's it.
yeah, putting it out there.
We apologize to you, Flower.
Now, let me give a shout out to the skunk community out there, man. Hey, look, I thought y'all smelled 24/7 like skunk, but I just looked it up, man, for real. So I was wrong. My
That's
apologies
it.
to the skunk community. Let's go.
That's it. We'll just say that Pepe Le Pew's giving you guys a bad name, so we do apologize for that. Okay, and
yeah, we know about Diddy Le Pew. Hey, stay away from him. Yeah.
No, very cool. And last one but not least, guys, there is actually a diorama coming for this one as well. So it says here the Disney Bambi diorama series. So feel like you're exploring the enchanted wood of Walt Disney Animation Studios Bambi with this 3D digital collectible diorama featuring Bambi's forest. This diorama lets you recreate the iconic moments from the classical film using digital collectibles from the Disney Bambi character series. Capture the scenery, the scenic beauty of the forest in your digital collection and celebrate Bambi's timeless stories. So it is basically this diorama, there is a price for this one. So it is 15 gems. And there is 742 editions and is an ultra rare. So very cool, guys. So this is going to be a separate diorama that you can use to basically bring all of your collectibles and also your little extra accessories together to make one massive forest scene. So very, very cool.
Yeah, so Wes had a good question in the chat. He said, where all the Disney fanatics for these drops? They aren't even aware these historic Disney drops are even on VeVe.
Yeah, I just saw that myself.
Yeah, I think that's a very good point and something that I've always been aware of and just keeping an eye on. I've never really seen the type of support from Disney that we got with the Golden Moments since the Golden Moments. And I'm not sure why. But the past is the past. We got to see what's going on moving forward. But, even in this present day, still seeing Disney moving the same. It's kind of, it's like, well, what's going on? They got to step it up on their side as well.
Yeah, exactly. Because I remember, when they had the Golden Moments drop, Disney had that extra thing as well. You get yourself your Golden Moments drop, and then I think you were eligible for either 6 months or a year's worth of Disney Plus. I wonder why the Disney or doesn't do something similar like that, with these Disney drops. You get yourself a Bambi and maybe get 6 months worth of Disney Plus or something for free. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think during those times we were tripping off Disney Plus, bro. We were on the high. The Volt Valley was looking nice.
True, very true.
You didn't have to be a Disney fan. You just got to know which ones were hot, which one. Hey,
exactly.
Shout
Yeah,
out Golden Moments.
That's it.
1.
Different time that was.
Yeah, as far as attracting new people with that promotion, I don't know how much that affects their bottom line, giving away those subscriptions like that and stuff like that. But I heard like subscription based services really aren't that profitable anyway.
Okay.
But so maybe, I don't think it cost them anything to do it though, but at the same time, like, I don't think it swayed anybody from wanting to check it out and not necessarily, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think if you're into Disney, you're into Disney. Maybe some people saw it. I didn't even see how they really framed it, like copy wise. But if they put it out there like that in the front, like, hey, get this, free if you do this, then that's one thing. But from the tweet or whatever it was that I saw, it wasn't put out there like that. It was kind of like, we're proud to, announce a partnership, blah, 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 we're putting out, blah, 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 and then it was like somewhere at the bottom, like, oh, you get this, free. So just depends, man, but they definitely need to do more. Like I see, smaller IP playing their part, but they're smaller, like even with these comics and stuff, Marvel, I've really been keeping an eye even on Marvel Comics and, all of their Twitter pages, and they're not really going as hard as they could, Oh, Millie's up here. What's good, bro?
That's what I was going to say. We've got Millie in the house. Millie, how are you, sir?
Yeah, what's up, y'all? Key, Dr. Strange, Osman, the whole crowd. What's up, everybody? I was just going to say quickly that you guys are making a really great point. Just want to remind you guys, in case you didn't know, that when we got the Disney Plus subscriptions, that came from David Yu. It wasn't even from Disney.
Right, okay. So,
right? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he did say he paid for that himself. Maybe got a deal, who knows? But that wasn't like utility from the company, so I'll say that. And secondary, you guys are right. And I brought this up to Ben when I had the interview with him. Like, bruh, these IPs, they treat us like when Key, when you're young and you guys are playing sports, and if you get picked last, bro, and especially if you played soccer and someone says, yo, you play goalie, like you never wanted to be goalie, bro, or like, you're the last, and then the team that just picked, they're like, yeah, we'll take him, and it's like, yeah, there's no one else, you have to. That's how they treat VeVe, the IP, right? So I was asking them, like, why is that? Because I go elsewhere and I see Lambo was promoting their own drop on Raribles, like on ETH.
Yep.
And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense to me. So he was talking about, like, it's more on, he took ownership. Like, it's more on them. They didn't leverage the relationship with the IP to say, yo, give us this. Yeah. So, I never saw someone ask them before. So I just thought, I got to ask, and I got to push back and say, before we'd hear we don't know, maybe the IP thinks the NFT narrative isn't that good and blah blah blah. But I'm like, that's cap, because they be pushing the shit when it's elsewhere. So maybe we could have something there. So I really appreciated Ben's answer of saying, you know what, that's probably something we can do better. So I'm gonna make sure we work on that. And I think that's gonna be dope once the companies can actually start saying, hey, by the way, I don't even care if it brings that many people, but just the trust that it'll give some of the fans to know it's not some random NFT scam. I think that's what's really important to me. And that comes from them giving us a shout out.
I think that the
Millie,
issue
got a
is
question. Oh, sorry.
the issue. I think the issue is that if we're in this situation of them not doing something as simple as retweeting because of something that wasn't secured during the contract, then that means that the next opportunity to have that conversation is when the contract is up. And from my understanding, just not 100%, verified.
Yeah, but I don't think it's that, bro. I think
understanding.
it's them literally saying,
The contracts
yo,
are pretty
we need
lengthy.
help with this.
Yeah, exactly. So like if they did it the first time, then they're aware that they need help. And it only would behoove them to do it, because it's not like they don't make money off of this. They make a lot of money off of this. So I don't understand, if they had success even the first time, I would have been retweeting every day for each drop if I was Disney. You know what I'm saying? It worked the first time. Like, so with all this other stuff, again, there's so many opportunities missed that it just makes me wonder, you know what I'm saying, what is going on? Why that? Because if it was in a contract not to do it the first time and they did it, then there's nothing stopping them from doing it again. That's the whole thing.
Mm.
If it's a contract, then that means we might have to wait 10 years till they can come to the table. You
No,
know,
don't
or
sign
maybe
no.
it's up in 3 years.
Definitely
I
no
don't know.
10-year contracts with with
I
Disney,
hope
bro.
not. You know what I'm saying? I
Nah,
hope not.
nah, 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 nah. You're lucky if it's like a 3. But I didn't really want to come up here. I just want to hear you guys talk, and I talk all day, so I kind of get annoyed at myself. But
Yeah, no,
Key,
I
I,
agree.
I know Key's
Yeah,
got something to
Probably.
say. Then I'll
yeah,
drop
no,
down.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Go for it.
I want to ask you a question, Millie. So, did you get a feeling like, even though he said they didn't leverage the relationship the way they wanted to, and he felt that way, do you did you get a sense like of them trying to uh rekindle that relationship, or trying to leverage it in another way?
I
I mean,
actually,
what kind of
that's a
feeling did you
great
get?
that's a great question because I always say this, Key. I always
And
say,
can I say real quick before you go,
mhm.
the reason why I asked that is because I think your answer could help, the ease the, like, yo, what the hell, like, they didn't leverage, but hold on, like, ease anxiety and whatever. So that's why I asked that question.
And you know me, I try to stay on the fence. So I always say I will listen to the words and then I'll watch the action. So the words are always one thing. You know, back in the day, a Key, one of the things that made you sour towards them, yo, we'll never do this thing. Boom, they do it.
Mm.
Yo, we'll never see it under number 41 mint. Boom, it gets done. So to me, I'm always like, man, I don't care what y'all say. I just, I don't trust it. I will only go by the actions I see. And I can say from the little that I'm seeing, the man says, yo, he kind of told me, you're right. Now we got to right that ship. So I don't want to be the one to say, yo, I know for sure they're fixing it. I just want to say I can see something different that I never saw before talking to them. I can say that. So now give me a couple of months and then ask me again. And I'll be like, well, he kept his word. Let's see what he did, right? But if in 6 months we still ain't seen none of it, I'll be like, they were bullshitting. That's
Mm.
how I'll
No,
take it.
bro, because like we were just talking about before you came in, and like, Disney, linking up with the NBA for the Christmas games. And then next year, Disney linking up with the NFL for every Wednesday football
Mm.
games. So, yo, this is like, I mean, that right there, yo, the IPs with the NFL and the NBA, Disney wise.
I
Yeah,
just,
That shit is
for
fire.
me, I
I
just
know.
say I don't hold VV accountable like the way you might think. I hold the IPs accountable.
Yeah,
You know, because if they didn't have skin in the game, then that would be one thing. If they sold their IP and they just wipe their hands of it, like, yo, you sold it for this amount, you do whatever you want with it. It's not like that. They make money off the secondary, they're making money off the drop too. So I know when me and my peoples, if we get on the app, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be out here hustling and promoting my ass off. You know what I'm
hmm
saying?
But
Raising
that's the
awareness.
levels, right? Like I heard you say
Right.
yourself,
So they
some of the
tweeted it out
smaller
themselves
IP.
though. They tweeted out the first golden moments drop themselves.
Exactly. And
Right.
that's exactly
So
the point I brought up to Ben. Like, I don't want to hear any excuses of, oh, they're not really done with it, because I was here when I saw that tweet, and we actually had the biggest margin of growth in the app at that time. It's never been
Mm.
like that again, which told me people trusted it more because it came from Disney. But I do want to say at the same time, narratives change. Like we just saw Binance tweeting about NFTs. They haven't done that
Yep,
in
that's
two
very true.
years. Yeah, and they got way more millions than
but the bigger the
VeVe got.
company, they help shift the narrative. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Of course,
Because
not
if
even just the
Coca Cola
companies,
was to
the
tweet out the
IP.
same way Disney did, that would help right now. You
Mm.
Ex,
know?
ex, that is that is exactly my point.
Yep.
But now that we made it clear that at least I know I did. I've seen it before. I was here. I saw what happened when Disney broke the app, when they told their fans, "Hey, it's okay. This is our thing. We're behind it." I
Mm-hmm.
told Ben, when I go to these groups, like Facebook groups and Reddit groups, where the real collectors are, they're like, yo, when the IP finds out you guys are scamming with this NFT thing, they're gonna get at you guys. I'm like, no, it's actually from the like, yeah, it's from the IP. They don't know, right? So you definitely need the IP to show love for it to work. But like I'll always say, listen to the words and then watch the actions.
Yep.
I'm gonna stay 100 the same way I am. If I see in 4 to 6 months nothing at all has come on that side, I'm gonna call them out. I don't care.
Yeah, so basically the moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen, is that the IPs aren't utilizing VeVe enough. So we need to try and make some noise. Say obviously get the retweets in there, shake the boat, so to speak, and let's make those IPs pay attention to us.
Exactly, man. I mean, they should pay attention to themselves because again, they're making money off of these drops. But what? Like, they're not spending that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just lending the IP. VV's probably doing the heavy lifting with crafting and sculpting these, and yeah, they're
But
just making
remember,
it.
doctor, they're also going off like what what it's been like for 100 years. It's like we license you, and then you go figure it out, right? They don't come out and tell people, hey, go to Walmart and buy this. Walmart has to do that work for themselves, and I think they have to shift their way they think because it is a new world. So you can't just use always the old rules in a new world. And when you say, hey, it's like they don't, they're not giving us enough love, blah blah blah. Don't forget how rich they are. So to them, the money is already the licensing, right? Now, of course, someone should be smart enough to be thinking, well, there's some secondary cash we could be getting up here. Actually, if we hype this shit, let them pay whatever for it. We'll get the extra cash. I know they're gonna do that, but it's not always them thinking about that because they're thinking about that initial, because that's what they're used to getting.
But they're also getting a reoccurring. Like they get a balance sheet
That's what I'm
set
saying.
every
I'm
month.
comparing to the physical world.
Yeah, I am too. And I'm just saying, like, they don't get the same type of reoccurring. Like, in the physical world, they have to produce, they pay for glass, they pay for labeling, they paying for ink
Yeah.
or whatever they're paying for. This was released one time and it's still making money, even on the market.
Ex-
So I'm just saying,
exactly.
like, it shouldn't take Ben or anybody telling them anything. Like, it
No, no,
behooves
but
them in
Doc,
themselves. You
listen to
know
what
what
I'm
I'm saying?
saying though. If you buy a physical toy from Walmart, right? Like and sorry, Q, you could go right away. You buy a physical Marvel toy from Walmart or something. When you go home every month, Marvel's not getting some money from your pocket because it's at
Right.
your house, right?
Yes. And now
So
they
that's
are.
the sorry.
I said, now they are. I get it. And it's no oversight.
Exactly.
And,
So
and they
they're
barely
using
even had to
old.
produce it once.
That's what I'm
So
saying. They're using old school rules on new. You have to use. You have to
Yeah.
do the new thing
They
instead
got
of using the
I
old
just don't
school
think
way.
that's the case, though. I don't think it's that
Okay.
they're using old school rules per se. I just think that it's like it's I don't know what I think it might even be the first thing you said, where it's like just because the narrative isn't great right now. I think it's more that than
But
anything
but
else.
then it's not true because McDonald's is telling their fans
Right.
to come
Right.
to come
yeah,
to come get
The
the
doodles.
Doodles cup from their
Right.
store.
I got
exactly.
two. I got two myself. I know.
That's it. So
You're
sorry to
right.
jump in,
You're
guys, but
so right.
as much as I would love to keep this conversation going because it's a really really juicy conversation. I got to start wrapping up the space shortly because unfortunately it's coming up to 6 o'clock in the morning here in the UK, and this is the time
Oh shit.
of the morning when my kids start knocking around. But I just want to quickly Kenobi's got a quick question. Then I just got to start quickly closing
Yeah,
winding
yeah.
down
No,
the space.
you can close it on this note. I just want to put this in perspective. If Disney said, "Yo, we're about to partner with you," I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. I'm screaming Disney every single day. I'm making 100,000 posts every single day that I'm with Disney, and this is what I'm dropping. And I don't need. I promise you, as much as like y'all say like that, people say it's on Disney, bruh. You got to make it about you because Disney once they secure that partnership. And I'm sorry, I'll be real with you. This Coca-Cola drop, this shit sounds contractual. Like Coca-Cola, when you gonna shout out VeVe? You just dropping the same shit and you gonna animate the polar bear. Cool. But you can't what it feels like more so is a lot of these IPs on a lot of these platforms, it seems more contractual than like, yo, we're trying to really push the narrative that we want Web3 or we want NFTs or we want,
Yes, of course. They don't
you know,
give a fuck.
exactly, right? Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. If they don't give a fuck, it's on you. Once
Yeah.
you get that partnership, bro, it's on you
But
to
but
push it.
Key, you as an unknown person, right? Why does the
Right.
Disney fan care about what you're selling?
Because they'll feel the passion. It's all about passion, bro. Like I've become a fan in multiple hobbies because I hear the passion coming from somebody in the community. Like that is key. Like you guys, like I look at it now, like even where I'm at, like it's not so much Marvel, it's not so much DC that lifts those IPs. It's us in the hobby. And so if I hear you talking and you're just so passionate about it, bro, or anybody in the space, and I become a fan of Star Wars off of a conversation by Tossa and Dozier. Like, I'm not even lying. That was years ago. So I'm just saying, like, it's not, you don't have to sound like a salesman. You just got to be like, you got everybody in this space. I see you guys posting and you guys are hella passionate about it, right? Well, guess what? Your passion, even though I'm still not, even though I'm not in the game, I'm still like, yo, that's dope. Like the OGs that are still, you know, talking about, you know, their digital collectibles and this, and they're consistent. It's not just when a big IP drop comes and then you see people coming out the woodworks. Oh, we're fans. Bullshit. The Blackpink thing really scared me. To be honest with you, I didn't know there was Blackpink fans out there till Blackpink dropped on the app. I was like, yo, everybody's a Blackpink fan now, but y'all don't even know the first song. Like, yo, that. But so I didn't believe that, right? But then but if we get to Disney, we get to Marvel, and I see that, and I just watched Omi Homie Max and Janie. They did a funny video, freaking amazing.
Shout out to them, by the way.
Shout out.
Right there, like them taking the time out, like that's passion, bro. Taking the time out to go into a ring. They've got the whole boxing attire on. Like, yo, shout out, man. That, to me, that's a passionate fan. I respect it, and more of that is needed.
Yep.
And you can't depend on these IPs to even think about, like, yo, to even think about you. And whoa, what an oxymoron, to even think about David Yu. And like, yo,
nice.
I'm being real, bro. Like, hey, so man, Oz, I know you got to shut down the space. Thank you so much, man. It was cool hanging out with you, man. Just everybody in here, Hinano, Millie, Dokta, King Nino, everybody in the space. Mahalo. I see you guys, Chevlar, Notorious, man. Hey, man, the nostalgia was great today, and John. And I just want to let you guys know again before I go, I got big news of myself in that I just became a retail partner with a comic platform. Afshari Comics, and I'm going to be.
Sorry, what's that called?
Afshari Comics.
Shit.
He's got Rian Gonzalez, David. He's got Chrissy Zulo. He's got David Chu. He's got a whole bunch of artists. And it's going to be dope, man. I'll be pushing out all the exclusives from here on out on my Whatnot show. Limited 500, limited to 1,000. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Wolverine,
Nice.
all this stuff, bro. Like it's legit.
Go.
And it's crazy. I just want to give a huge shout out to I know he probably doesn't like this word, but he's been my mentor and somebody I can confide in for this whole time with me being on Whatnot, and that's John. And long story short, John talked to me about this guy just earlier this week, and he was like, Key, this could be you, because this guy actually started from the bottom and he worked his way up, and now he has artists and and he has exclusives, and I mean, he's got the publishing company going to him saying, yo, we want you to drop this this book, and we'll have this artist do the exclusive for you. And it's pretty freaking amazing where he's at right now. And so John had put me on that story, and I did more research, and it just so happened that this guy who owns this comic platform put an ad out on Instagram. I'm on Instagram more than I am X. So if you guys want to be on Instagram or follow me, I'll follow you back. Key Collector 98. But he put out an ad saying, I never thought I'd get it to this level, but I need help. And he's like, if you're a seller or whatnot, right? So I hit him up in the DMs, and as I'm talking to him, I'm saying, you could check my profile out on Whatnot, and or you could come to my show if you'd like. And you know what I'm saying? And this is just me introducing myself. And as I'm talking to him, he's like, yo, you have like 3,000 more followers than me. And he said, you've sold like 3,000 more than I have, bro. Like, hey, I don't want to look at you as like somebody that could work for me. I want to work with you. I was like, let's go.
Bro.
Hey, so I'm excited, man. And one thing's for sure too. There's a certain I'll be pushing these exclusives out, but they'll be at a great entry point for everybody. If you're into comics, if you're into these exclusives, and if you don't know about it, come to my show. I'll explain it all. And again, this guy is just a platform, right? And again, like I said, but the comics he's pushing out are still the same stories, just a
Mm-hmm.
different variant, and they're limited. And so, like it's like the same as Trinity. It's the same as BTC. It's the same as
Yeah.
Beach Bums. It's the same as a lot of these platforms. Or it's the same thing, just the platform, guys. But it's the same comic and same story, just different cover art, which is freaking amazing, and they're super limited, and that's what we go for because we know that scarcity is king in some aspects. And for these con exclusives, you're gonna want them. And yeah, I'm just excited to be a part of this. And it's a new story. It's a new chapter in my story, and
Let's go, man.
I'm super
Congrats, man.
excited.
All the
Thank you.
congrats.
Yeah,
Thank you.
congrats
And
again.
yeah, everybody in here, Osmond, everybody, if you're making any type of content, like you see us doing what we're doing, please keep making content. Please, because you never know where it's gonna head to. Listen to Key Collector's story here. This space has so many opportunities. So if you're passionate about something, please, please, I beg of you, don't worry about 2 people coming to the show. Don't worry about 2 people coming to the space or 2 followers or 2 subscribers on YouTube. Just let the passion follow you. Follow the passion. Let that lead you. And I promise you to work out. Thanks, Oz.
Yeah, no, thank you, Emily. And again, thank you for taking the time to jump into our space. But like, cause I know you're a busy guy. I know it's getting late for you. I know you do a whole heap of talking in your own spaces. I mean, so I appreciate you coming talking into mine. Always a pleasure. And yeah, I second that. Anyone out there creating content, yeah, just keep doing it. It's more consistency than anything that sort of is the key. Like Emily said, like, 2 people in your space may turn to 3 people. 3 people may turn to 4. 4 may turn to 8, and et cetera, et cetera. And next thing you know, you've got a whole room full of people like we do now. Or you might be going for your 86th episode like we are now. So, just keep doing it. And also, guys, if you're able to like, comment, and subscribe to everyone's content as well. Hashtag, retweet, all that jazz. If you're able to, support your favorite content creators with Buy Me a Coffee, because I know I've got a link, Doctor's got a link, Emily's got one. Anyone out there with a link as well, if you're able to, support them that way. At the very, very minimum, just like the content to get it in front of all the relative eyes and eyeballs. But on that note, guys, I got to start closing out because I can hear the pitter-patter of feet running down my stairs. But yeah, guys, so this has been an amazing episode, guys. Great conversation, great speakers. Again, thank you, Emily, for coming up to speak. Again, thank you, Kenobi, for coming to speak as well. Hinano, indeed, it was good to hear from you, even though it was brief in the first half of this show. Unfortunately, we had to split this in 2 parts because part 1 was getting rugged by Elon. So this is actually part 2, where we're back to proper viewing. But it'll all be spliced together on the YouTube on YouTube when I eventually get it together. But Doctor, any last minute thoughts or opinions or that before I close the space out?
Nah, man, I'll keep it brief. I know you got a jet, but shout out to everybody that came up and spoke. To speak, I should say. Appreciate everybody that came through the show once again. Everybody down there, I see you. Appreciate you. And yeah, man, come back through VeVe, Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So like I said before, this is the last show this is the last show before Christmas. So next week I won't be hosting a show next week, obviously, because next week's going to be Christmas Day, Boxing Day. So we're going to take the week off, spend it with your friends, families, loved ones, all that sort of fun stuff. But we will have the Sunday show coming this Sunday. We've also got Get to the Comics coming on Friday as well with my special guests, Acrolite and KC. We're going to be going over Jackpot and Black Cat #1. So that's going to be a fun read. And also, again, like I said, like, comment, subscribe to Doctor Strange's channel as well. All Streams Strange, Strack, and Slack. And also your favorite content creators out there, whether that be the Real and Common Podcast, Doctor Strange, Collector's Gone Digital. Who else is there in the background? I see Double Quill as well with the blogs. Chris Severs with his blog as well. Thanks for dropping in, Chris. And yeah, guys, just let's try and get as much positivity support out there as we possibly can and keep the ball rolling. Because like we said before, 2025 is shaping up to be a very exciting year. lots of things happening on the crypto side of things, happening on the NFT side of things, Marvel, Disney, and all that jazz. And I'm excited. It's going to be fun. But on that note, guys, I got to run now because I can hear the pitter patter of feet. But again, big thank you to everyone who's taking the time to listen in. Big thank you to everyone.
How long is your stairs, bro? You pity patter of feet, man. What are they doing? Like
they
trying to just stomping?
No, I can hear.
Let's go.
I can hear the missus upstairs, so it like intercepted them.
Okay. Oh God. Okay. Yeah. Go get them. Go get the kiddos, bro. You living.
That's it, guys. But on this note, I'm going to leave you with this one, guys. Again, another fantastic track by Doctor Strange. This has been VeVe Wednesdays, episode 86. I have been your host, Osmond Collect 63. Take care, guys. And again, Merry Christmas. Enjoy it with your friends, family, loved ones. And we will catch you again on probably in the next soon for the Wednesday show. But stay with us for the Sunday show. And we'll talk more soon.
It's where Wednesdays come through with the fire. Osman Strange connecting. We inspire from Marvel to DC galaxies. We traverse cryptoids and EV in the digital universe. Turn the page, we talk NFTs, know the drill. Comic panels, movie legends, all for the thrill. Randoms. Let's collect wisdom like gems. Be a part of the family. Hear your voice and names. Where the universe collides. Collect, connect where our passion resides.